Pat Robertson has some concerns about yoga that he'd like to share with us. Take a look.
My family recently moved to Santa Fe, New Mexico because of my husband's work. And there are a lot of people interested in New Age spirituality in our neighborhood. So they're teaching yoga, veganism, that sort of thing. Well, my teenage daughter now wants to do yoga. What do you think about it? Well, here's the deal. Yoga is, if it's nothing but stretching exercises, it's terrific. I mean, you can stretch, stretch up high, stretch down low, do overside, and all that stuff. I mean, it's good for you. But along with yoga, they have a mantra. And the mantra, you say, is in Hindu. You don't know what the Hindu says, but actually it's a prayer to a Hindu deity. And so you're just saying, it sounds like gibberish, and so you're saying, Kali, 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 or whatever. But you're praying to a Hindu deity. You don't want your daughter in that. Stretching exercise is cool. Praying to Hindu deity is not too cool.
Here's my question, Pat. If Hindu gods aren't real, and of course you don't believe in them, then why would it matter? If you're stretching and you're saying some words that were associated with that tradition, but again, you don't believe in those gods, you don't think they're real, so why would it matter if you say those words? Those gods aren't real. No, see, you know what it is? It stems from insecurity of his own religion. He wants you to know, don't buy into their voodoo, superstitious, metaphysical horse shit. Buy into my voodoo, metaphysical, superstitious horse shit. Oh, it's so sad. And this is why, by the way, you see Pat Robertson every once in a while, he goes after Dungeons and Dragons viciously, right? He'll be like, oh, Dungeons, and stay away from it. It's bad. You're talking about mystical stuff, and only listen to my mystical stuff, not their mystical stuff. He's also done it with, like, Harry Potter and, like, Lord of the Rings. Like, oh, I don't buy into that stuff. They're talking about worlds that aren't real. It's witchcraft. It's sorcery. He gets scared of the sorcery. Seriously. And this is the same thing we see from Muslim fundamentalists. In Saudi Arabia, they've beheaded people for, quote, sorcery. They think, oh, they're going to come up with some bullshit that's more convincing than our bullshit, so kill this guy before people follow his bullshit over our bullshit. Totally insecure. I mean, John Hagee also. Remember John Hagee when no, it wasn't John Hagee. It was Reverend Falwell when he would talk about how the Teletubbies gay. One of the Teletubbies is gay. He was legit threatened by the Teletubbies. He thought, oh, God, they're competing with me. The cartoon character furry people are probably more convincing in what they're saying than what I'm saying. So don't pay attention to the furry people. Take us seriously because we're so super more serious than them, which is why we feel threatened by them.